Chinazia, good morning. Thanks for coming on the show.
Good morning, Tayo.
Yeah, I mean, what else do you want to talk about before we talk about the Aiteo Cup?
Let's start with the Aiteo Cup because a lot of things happened.
I mean, how impressed were you with the actual match? I've got a lot of tweets here. Dano, let me say they're not too impressed with the quality of play. I mean, what's your take on that one?
Definitely, I wasn't impressed too because if we've been clamoring for players getting into the national team, home-based players and everything, that was not a good advertisement for them at all. This is the Nigerian Cup final, the Federation Cup, Aiteo Cup, whatever you call it. But they were supposed to see, teams of highest quality exhibiting and showing what they are made of, but it wasn't.
We cut them some slack.
Good
It's a final. Nobody wants to lose.
Okay.
They try to cancel themselves out. There's no way to. You probably won't see flashes of brilliance.
Well, yeah, I understand what you're talking about, but the fact is that it's a World Cup year. Do you understand? It's a World Cup year. There's CHAN coming up in January.
That's your window.
So you understand, at this point, every game you get, you should want to go out there and let people know that, hey, I am this good, or we were worthy of getting into the team, So it really was. I wouldn't go with that excuse of tension, nerves, and everything. No, I'm not having that. They should have, stepped up tempo, done something better.
Let me ask you a funny one though. Quality of the penalty kick, 6 aside. Saw some penalties, and I mean, there was a guy from.
For example, that should have been the winner.
Should have been the winner. I mean, the guys on the bench were already hugging, and they thought the guy. And I mean, I would rather see the ball go to the skies. You allow the keeper,
Well, at the end of the day, it's on target. And keeper makes a save, So
yeah, it was a poor.
So you see, the thing about penalties, Tayo, when it comes to penalties, what I always say, if the goalkeeper goes the other way,
you would have clapped.
Even if, because we've seen lots of players play very slow, cheeky penalties.
And the keeper goes the other way.
It looks
like a great penalty.
And it looks like a great penalty. Right. So at the end of the day, but the thing is, for penalties, I think first of all, just power and pace.
Yeah.
Because there was no pace in most of the penalties that not enough power, not enough pace. But at the end of the day, if, like I said, the goalkeeper had gone the other way.
I see what you're doing. Yeah, goalkeepers union, you're a member. So you're trying to say, let's give the credit to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, of course, you should.
The player.
You should. See, at the end of the goalkeeper, a penalty is a lottery. The player steps up and says, I want to put it this direction, and goalkeeper already makes up his mind and says, I'm going this particular direction, and if it works for you, fine. So that's why I wouldn't buy your own idea of ballooning it, because if you balloon it, means you had no chance of actually scoring. Okay. But if you put it on target and the goalkeeper makes a save,
50-50.
Then yeah.
All right, let's spend some time for Akwa United. 2-3. Good money, a chance to play on the ticket. I mean, play on the continent.
Yeah. Talking about good money, I think it was just recently that they redeemed the pledges of what the last one they won. That was in 2015, I guess, and so I really do.
This is one they've got sponsors.
Yeah,
sponsors.
Yeah, so the title sponsor, confirmation of the result again. Goalless ended after 90 minutes, no extra time. 3-2 on penalties. Gabriel Chukwu scoring Chukwu scoring the penalty, winning penalty. There's some of the players after the game, obviously happy that the champions of the Aiteo Cup.
Yeah. And these are the previous winners. Maybe we'll quickly take that before we take the post-game reaction. I mean, the names have changed over time, so let's just stick with the Federation Cup. A lot of name change. Now it's the Aiteo Cup. But 2007 Dolphins, followed by Ocean Boys, Eyimba, the most dominant team in this competition in recent times. Eyimba won in 2009, Kaduna United in 2010. In 2011, it was Heartland. 2012, same Heartland. 2013, Eyimba. 2014, Eyimba. And Akwa United, 2 years ago, they did the job. Last year was FC Ifeanyiba, and now again, Akwa United. Familiar route to the continent.
Yeah, of course. It's one way for you to get to the continent if you are not able to get through via the league.
Yeah.
So a good one for Akwa United. The last time they did is going to the continent, and we saw, although it wasn't a fantastic run and everything, but I hope they would have gotten more experience.
I think they're ready.
You know, they played well in the league this season. We have to give it to them at the stadium. At the Nest of Champions, they were really good. They didn't really start well at the start of the season, but
slow start.
as the season progressed, they started playing really well. So I think maybe with more experience and everything, although they've lost some key players, I had to leave. You know, maybe going to Europe and everything.
Pastures.
You know, but I think. They'll do better this time around.
All right, let's listen to the key actors immediately after that game. Abdul Makaiba, Gabriel Okochukwu, what they had to say, the coach and the guy who scored the winning penalty, what they had to say immediately after that game.
I'm so excited, winning my first trophy in my first year in Akwa United Football Club. Very, very difficult. And but I have the belief that at the end, we'll win. I told my players, even during penalties, when we lost the first one, I told them we'll surely win because we have worked for it. So I'm happy psychologically, they don't get disturbed, and we were able to overcome it and win at the end.
Well, I feel great. I want to thank God for making this a huge success for us. I really thank God. Just like Friday night, I told you, we're going to lift this trophy. Yeah, we can do well because our team have improved very, very, very well. You see, the way we play is quite different from the way we play past seasons. And we have a lot of things to prove that we are good team to go to the continent.
All right, that's it. The guys having their reaction from there. And now we know the teams that will be on the continent, Chinas here, and it's still early days yet, but then I think we probably will get some decent representation on the continent.
I think so. I think it's about time. You know, it's been a while we made a real splash on the continent, but with the way our football is going now, you know, national team, the China goals, I just think for some reason, I think it's about time we'll make, and Plateau United played really well this season. You know, we've seen Akwa United having gotten a little bit of experience from the last time they were on the continent. I think we would be able to make a splash on the continent.
That has to be the target. That has to be the target. Definitely. And the coach, fortunately for them, Abdul Makaba, has a bit of experience on the continent as well, so as assistant, while I was at Aimba a few years ago. We're still talking the Aiteo Cup final, and the winners, Akwa United. The management of the side, the man behind the scene, basically, Paul Bassi, has been reacting to the outcome of the game as well.
We gave it our all. We did everything. We sacrificed our families, sleepless nights, traveled all over this country. And if you know what I'm talking about, it's not easy. You go to Maiduguri, Gombe, Bauchi, Katsina. We put in everything. I remember our first match. We had to play Lee on Sunday, and then we were told that we were going to Jigawa. On Monday morning, we hit the road. It's been a lot of hard work, and I think we have been rewarded by God. At halftime, I saw the coach was very disturbed. He said, this is not our team. We allow them to gain confidence by the minute. This is not the Tornadoes that we played in the league. This Tornadoes is the better team. There's no doubt about that. They gave us a good fight. I'm just happy that we were able to overcome them. I thought we'll win. I mean, as a human being, I thought we'll win by a mile. I thought we'll score 2-3 goals, but that was not to be. At the end of the day, we had to go into penalties.